it more, but we are live here on Facebook. Again, you've missed nothing. New stream, hit like, follow along with us. It's 3rd and 8 for Stone. Potter in the backfield, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap taken. Potter, play fake, 5-step drop, fires over the middle, and receiver makes the catch. He's going to be spotted just short. Dylan Phillips in between 2B defenders. Signaled first down, but he didn't get it. It's going to be 4th and inches again for the second time on the drive. Again, if you could help us out, since we're back live again, hit share on this stream. Some people are asking where it is, but we are live on all platforms once again. Fourth down and half a yard upcoming here.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Make it 3rd and 1. It said 3rd down on the down marker on the last play, but it's 3rd and 1 for Stone. It is 4th and 1. Thank you. They just changed the down marker one more time. 4th and a yard. Handoff to Akendo up the middle. He's got the first down again. A Turner Roofing first down near the red zone for Stone as they're driving it deep into Upperman territory on a gotta-have-it possession. Alvarez there on the stop.
Very impressed with Stone here. Is that Akendo?
It is Akendo, and Akendo is hobbled. He's hopping off the field, not putting much weight on his left leg. But he goes off the field on his own, doesn't want to kill the tempo that they're moving down the field with. Snap taken, Potter, play fake, fires over the middle, and he is crushed. Did he make the catch? He did. Turnbow got his money's worth, but not before the reception by Carson Bunker. It's a Turner Roofing first down. They're in the Twin Lakes Catfish Farm red zone, and Stone trying to make it a one-possession game again.
Great job by Bunker there. He knows he's about to take the shot, but really good focus, watching the ball in, securing the ball, and then absorbing that shot and hanging on.
Snap taken. Potter rolls to his left. He can
kinds
run
of
if he
space.
wants to. He's going to. Potter to the 5. Noah Potter, touchdown! Stone Memorial. Potter rolls to his right, reverses back to the left, and Stone's back within a score. What a play by Noah Potter. And they had to have it, Jeremy. They get it.
Yeah, had to have it, but super impressive drive by Stone there to get the touchdown, put the points back on the board, close the gap. But really where the game is, this next drive by Upperman is everything for Stone. They need the same intensity on the defensive side of the ball.
Kane Basenko on to attempt the extra point. The senior, his first attempt tonight. Potter has the hold down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 2:03 to go in the third quarter. We got ourselves a ball game again. 22-19 our score. Upperman out in front. They'll have the ball when we come back. This is the high school football game of the week presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Real Estate Collective Land and Farm Team represents a dedicated group of individuals possessing a wealth of expertise in land and farm sales. They possess a range of resources at their disposal, all aimed at showcasing the innate qualities of each property. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective Land and Farm Team is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
We've got ourselves a good one in Region 4-4A. Stone Memorial cuts back into it after giving up 14 unanswered. They said they're not getting buried. They go back on a long touchdown drive capped off by a rush by Noah Potter. It's 22-19 Upperman. And now does Stone try a little onside kick? We've seen Upperman have one. We've seen Stone attempt a couple. Or will they boot it deep to this explosive Upperman offense? Score update on the Quality Family scoreboard, Jeremy.
Yeah, Cookville trying to claw back, gets to 21-7. Green Hill just takes a 7-minute drive and scores 6-yard rushing touchdown by Burrows. And they're up 28-7, 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Wasenko on to kick this one away here in Crossville. And what a beautiful night for high school football we've got here tonight. I mean, you couldn't ask for better weather. 62 degrees right now. Don't need a jacket.
Hey, I brought my pullover.
It's
I'm in
fantastic.
shorts, but I don't need it.
Onside kick for Stone. We wondered if it would come, but Carmine Phillips falls on it. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Bronsden Chaffin and Company on their own 45.
and you and I talked about this just a moment ago, but at the end of the day, this is the ball game for Stone. We need the same intensity that we had on that offensive drive, and if Upperman, like they have in the first two possessions, if they just go down and have no resistance to go score a touchdown, it's just going to be such a big challenge for Stone to recover and come back from.
One receiver each way for Chaffin. Polk in the backfield with him. Snap taken, play fake. Chaffin fires the quick hitter to Brown, but this one's coming back. Flag right in the area of illegal formation. There's a gain of 9, but again, think this one is going to be put in reversed.
Chapman's pass is complete to Brown. There is a flag on the play.
Still haven't seen, we've only seen one deep shot taken for Upperman tonight. The second drive to Branson Turnbow, they completed it. And it is illegal procedure against the Bees, makes it 1st and 15.
Illegal formation offense, that's 5-yard penalty.
There was a flag from both wing officials at the same time, and that does give you just a quick glance at officiating. If you see that, it is 99.9% sure an illegal formation. Meaning what? There's more than four in the backfield.
Yes, indeed. Even I know that one.
Hey, proud of you. Noah,
People
you
think
have
I don't know
grown
anything.
so much.
I knew more than everyone thought I did before you got on air.
It's
Now all of a sudden everybody
probably
thinks I'm
true,
smart.
but I'm, I don't. Yeah.
Snap taken. Rolling out to the left is Chaffin, the quarterback keeper, and he'll be put down. And we've got a flag right in the area of holding. Upperman going in reverse. We'll wait and see. Stone with a big opportunity.
There is a flag on the play.
And it is against Upperman. They're going the wrong way, and Stone going to have a chance. And this is really similar to a couple of years ago, the way this game has gone so far, Jeremy.
Yeah, and I wasn't here, but when these two teams play, the games are just weird.
And now the Stone players are hyping up their fans, because this is going to back them up a significant way from 1st and 15. It's an illegal shift, declined, holding against Upperman. So it's going to be 1st and 25 against the Bees, back on the 30.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
I didn't see the two that were in motion at the same time for them to call illegal shift, but
And long.
The hold came in right on that edge where they were trying to get Chaffin loose. And now we're having another discussion amongst the officials.
while we're waiting on the officials, absolute barn burner going on between White County and DeKalb. Tied at 21 with 8:29 left in the fourth quarter after Ryan Lyons' touchdown pass.
And we're having a long discussion here, Jeremy.
I only saw one flag on the ground. That's what I'm confused about.
Chaffin in the gun. First and a mile. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking downfield. Carmine Phillips got loose. Throw, jump ball, and he caught it. Carmine Phillips to the 40 from 1st and 25 to a Baxter Pharmacy first down.
Chapman's pass is complete to Phillips. First down, B.
First and 10 Upperman. What a play as they hit the little out and up for Carmine Phillips. Chaffin puts it on him, the jump ball, and another one of these weapons for the Bees makes a big play. From the 38-yard line, it'll be first and 10 Upperman. Chaffin surveys the field. Takes the shotgun snap. Going to keep it himself around the right side. Chaffin dives forward.
Quarterback.
Well defended that time by the Panthers. We'll have one more play in this quarter with all likelihood,
Melton.
as it's second down and 7.
On the stop, gain of about 2.
Big crowd watching online. We welcome you in. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit share, comment along with us tonight. One receiver out each way. Last play likely of this third quarter. What a third quarter it's been so far. Chaffin with the snap. Play fake, fires the quick hitch. Brown has it, and he'll be dumped out of bounds. After a gain of 9, the clock will stop with 5.9 seconds to go, and we'll have one more play.
Quick score update. Cookeville puts a touchdown on the board to make it 28-14 with 3 minutes to go. Huge hole to crawl out of, but Cookeville trying their best to produce some kind of miracle.
3rd and 1 upcoming here from the 29-yard line.
It's 3rd and 1.
One receiver goes out each way here for the Bees. Five seconds to go in the quarter. Chaffin takes the snap, gives to Polk. Polk up the middle. There goes Ethan Polk, 25-20. Polk with one man to beat. Breaks another tackle to the 10, to the 5. Polk sticks the ball out. He's down at the 1, but not before a huge rumble for Ethan Polk to cap off the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1 when we come back to action. After 3 frames, it's Upperman 22, Stone Memorial 19. This is the high school football game of the week, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and test drive the all-new Chevy Trax or Silverado today. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate is proud to present this deal of the week. 2139 Austin Bottom Road in Baxter features 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms with a large metal frame storage building on over 7.7 acres near Center Hill Lake. Call Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145 to view this beautiful property today. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back. It's 1st and goal from the 1 for Upperman after a long run for Ethan Polk to cap off the third quarter. Upperman's lead is 22-19. Stone hanging very tough with the top-ranked team in the state. I'm Noah McKay. He's Jeremy Tollison. The lovely Madison McKay to my left. Hallie Ledbetter on the sideline, as is Michael Lindsay getting content for UpperCumberlandReporter.com. Hallie's right down there in the goal line. We may just throw it to her to call this play as Upperman tries to go in. Chaffin. He already has 1 touchdown or 2 touchdown rushes tonight. We'll see if he makes it 3 here. He's going to try as he goes around the right side. Chaffin forward to the end zone. Touchdown, Upperman. Bronsden Chaffin powers it in from a yard out, and the Bees lead back up to 2 scores. It's 28-19. And E.J.'s Barnes touchdown. Bronsden Chaffin adding on to his Mr. Football resume tonight. And now, once again, Stone will need an answer. The only question is, will it be a 9 or a 10-point game?
Just kind of back-breaking there for Stone after such a good offensive drive, just to not be able to get anything going on defense so far in the third quarter.
Roberts on to kick the extra point. Block to hold. Snap, set, kick is good. 11:55 to play. Upperman's lead now 10. It's 29-19. Stone looking for the answer when we come back. It's high school football game of the week, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Quality Family, a local company supporting and caring for our local communities. The Quality Family offers services to get you back to the game. From bracing to oxygen and everything in between, we can meet your medical equipment needs with Buckeye Home Medical Equipment. If you have an in-home need for strength and conditioning, for example after a surgery or injury, Quality Home Health is available to provide individualized care while you are on the mend. For those with end-of-life diseases, Quality Hospice is available to provide nurturing care during those difficult times. Choose the Quality family of services for care within your community. Visit thequalityfamily.com to navigate all we have to offer you.
Welcome back. Upperman's lead back up to 29-19, but Stone's offense has answered the bell every time tonight. We'll see if they're able to do that here. Close game over on UCR2. DeKalb County and Sparta tied up at 21. Josh and Chase on the call there. No shortage of good games around the UC tonight, except for York, who won 60-0.
What, they have 2,000 yards of total offense
something
or
like
something?
that. That's crazy. Once again, please help me out. This is Noah asking you. I need you to hit the share button because this is a different stream. So some people are going to click the last one and get confused. I need you to share this one for me. This is a kick that bounces backwards, and Stone saves disaster by falling on it on the 30. Caden Page is there. I think that was intentional by Roberts to try and put some backspin on it like Jacob Vinson with an 8-iron. It works. Stone has the football on the 30, 1st and 10.
Yeah, if he can control the football and have it kick back like that, that is ridiculous.
We've seen Eli Gammon do that a few times for Macon County this year. By the way, big game next week for Stone Memorial on this field. Depending on this result will depend on the stakes, but there's stakes either way for both teams in that game. Macon County comes to town. Remember last year, got decided on a 2-point conversion on a botched PAT where Macon scored in the last second. If it's anything like that, you're in for a treat. Snap taken. Little flea flicker, and Caden Page is wide open. The throw is deep. It's underthrown, though. Page makes the catch. Phillips gets him down, but not before a huge play. And Carmine Phillips is a little bit slow to get up. The flea flicker worked to perfection. It just took a little long to get that throw downfield, and now the problem for Upperman. Phillips slow to get up. Elijah Fitz trying to stretch him out. You hope that that's just a Charlie horse or a cramp.
Yeah, I think Potter might have mishandled the ball just slightly. If he gets a good grip on that ball and gets that ball out a half a second earlier, that's 6.
Stick around post-game for the Rico and American Farmhouse post-game show. Carmine Phillips is stretching himself out. I think it maybe cramps. That's what we hope for. It's the only thing I ever speculate on, if you'll notice, because obviously that's something you can come back quickly from, so we hope that that is what it is. During that post-game show, Hallie will be joined by the winning coach. We'll go through this game. We'll have the Nelson Trophy and screen printing player of the game as well. We've got a quality family scoreboard update.
So, fourth quarter, White County brings in Trip Pinion. One snap, 37-yard touchdown pass to Darvon Richmond. PAT no good. Sparta up 27-21. So far, stat line, Trip Pinion, 1 play, 1 touchdown. He's pretty good.
And that's over on UCR2. We said maybe an emergency use. It's tied up late. They're trying to clinch a home playoff game. And Carmine Phillips is back up, walking off under his own power. Very good to see that. Don't want to see anybody get injured. And now he's jogging. So I do think I'm correct in my assumption that it was potentially cramps. But that was a big pitching catch nonetheless. It could have been a touchdown. It's still a huge Turner Roofing first down for Stone as they're down to the 30-yard line, 35-yard line, rather. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Akendo in the backfield with Potter. Has the shotgun snap, play fake. Potter looks left, fires the quick hitter. Looking for Page, and he fights with Turnbow and makes the catch. Going to be just short of the line to gain, but make it 2nd and 1. Stone trying to continue to answer back with 11:20 to play in the ball game.
This outside passing game to the boundaries has been really successful for Stone all night.
Akendo in the backfield as they go quick. Potter with the snap. Gives to Akendo. Stutter steps. There he goes. Akendo to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Stone Memorial. Maddox Akendo gets loose, and Stone back within a score. What a run for Akendo as he stutter steps in the hole. The offensive line does their job, and he scampers in back to a 4-point game.
Two drives ago, we talk about this. We need to say it again. We have to see the same intensity for Stone on defense.
Basenko's kick is up, and it is good. 11:02 to go in the ball game. We've got a shootout tonight as it's 29-26. Stone still in it against the top dogs in the classification. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Real Estate Collective is a team of experienced, licensed real estate agents serving the entire Upper Cumberland region. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, the RICO team is ready to serve you. With a focus on people over profits, you can rest assured the Real Estate Collective can help make your real estate dreams a reality. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Derek Samber has now gone to the second volume of the playbook tonight. They hit a flea flicker on that drive, and a couple of plays later, Maddox Akendo gets loose. Now will they try and steal a possession? They've done it a couple of times tonight. 11:02 to go. It's 29-26.
And one of the keys to the game we talked about was turnover margin. And if you cannot stop the Upperman offense from scoring, which Stone has not been able to do in the second half, then you got to do something. Create a turnover, do something, because you can't. Being down 3 now and down 10 when they score, you can't trade touchdowns.
And remember, this Upperman offense is 3 for 3 so far in this second half. To your point, Jeremy, on touchdown drives. Scored once in the first half. They've already tripled that here in the second. They're looking for more. Kane Basenko and Caden Page have a couple of words. We'll see if this is a little onside kick or if they try to pin him deep. Basenko drives up, and he is going to boom this one. And this is dangerous on this thick grass, but it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Upperman will have a long way to go starting on their own 20-yard line. We'll also remind you to join us later on tonight for the Friday Night End Zone show, where we will have some stuff to talk about. Jacob and myself, coaches around the area. We'll have commentators call in. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're back in it. You know, the last 2 End Zone shows have been a little bit light. Not this week. We have a jam-packed slate of games to go through.
Hey, the fun thing is Nelson, player of the game, is up in the air right now. We have this will last. Nobody's got it right now. This will last 11:02. Somebody's going to win it. Here we go.
There is 11:02 to play in this ball game. Upperman with a late arriver onto the field, and they're going to sub out Phillips for Polk. One receiver each way here for the Bees. Snap taken. Chaffin, play fake, goes up the middle, and there goes Bronston Chaffin. He gets loose for a gain of 12. It's a Baxter Pharmacy and Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate first down.
One thing I've noticed, and you've noticed as well in the second half, Polk and Chaffin both are just running with much more intensity in this second half than they did in the first half.
1st and 10 from the 32 for the Bees. What a region this thing is. Over there in
Sorry,
Stone.
Chattanooga.
Oh, it's over. Yeah,
Sorry.
Thanks for coming out. One receiver each way. Brown waving to Chaffin. He may want the football here. We'll wait and see. He's not going to get it here because it goes to Ethan Polk up the middle, tries to hurdle, and gets put down after a gain of 1.5 yards. Ethan Polk loves to go airborne, and it's actually going to be just a gain of 1. Cody Parker gets him down. 2nd and 9. Stone knows they have to get a stop at some point in this fourth quarter. 10:05 and counting to play. It'll be under 10 when we get to this next snap. Little bit of a chill in the air as 2 receivers go out to the right. Up here in Crossville, the far eastern part of our coverage area. Chaffin takes the snap, goes around the left side. Now he's going to reverse field. Chaffin breaks a tackle and showing how physical he can be, as he's going to have a Baxter Pharmacy and Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate first down. Man, these 2 quarterbacks are really good tonight. Dual threat guys. Seen both of them running for touchdowns. Reverse field. The sheer size of Chaffin. The shiftiness of Potter. This has been a treat. We're not stupid where we pick where we go for the game of the week, so some of you have to apologize to me. 29-26 our score. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line.
I'm just along for the ride.
I mean, I got this one right this week. 2 to the right for Chaffin in the gun. Has the snap, going to give to Polk. Polk with blockers in front, jukes upfield, and now pushing forward. Pile arrives and forces him back after a gain of 4. But that's on schedule for Upperman. Dylan Phillips with the tackle, and you got to be honest about it, Jeremy. Upperman would love to take the next 8 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock and end this game, as we saw them do so many times a year ago. Haven't had to do it this year. Stone's got to figure out a way to get a stop here sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I agree. That is Upperman football. It's just to take the air out of it and keep it. But I'll tell you, Stone has really impressed me tonight.
Livingston Academy is about to go for 2 over on UCR4 and try and take the lead as they're down 21-20 after Rocco Carwile scores a touchdown. Meanwhile, here, handoff to Polk up the middle. Polk pinballs around, spins, and Polk gets free. He's to the 40 and down. Leaving defenders in his wake is the senior tailback from Baxter for another Baxter Pharmacy and Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate first down. Dylan Phillips saves a touchdown on the tackle. We'll let you know what happens over there on UCR4 once Colin lets us know. Appreciate Colin for being a producer for Rafferty and JoJo tonight. Great team of people around the Upper Cumberland trying to bring you these games live.
This team, there's none better. Take me out of it, I promise you, but the rest of them, none better.
I agree entirely. One receiver each way. Chaffin takes the snap, play fake, fires it to Brown. It's low, goes down. He didn't catch that. He definitely didn't catch that. Are they giving him the catch?
They're giving him the catch. Obviously, Stone disagrees with it.
As do I, because I saw the ball bounce. It's going to be second down and from the 31.
And I'll tell you, that's a tough spot for the line judge to be in.
Okay, we have 2 footballs down on the field. We've got one on the 29, and we've got one back on the 38. The official closest to it called it a catch. Everybody else in the stadium thought it was a drop.
We caught one of them, and he didn't catch the other one.
And they're going to give it the catch.
What I was saying a moment ago is the line judge, it's a tough deal because as he makes the catch, the line judge is a little bit behind that play, doesn't have a good look.
So Brown gets the reception to the 31, and the Boo Birds will come out as it's second down and about 3. Oh, goodness gracious. One receiver each way, and I didn't say goodness gracious about anything on the field. Snap taken. Chaffin goes around the left side. He's going the wrong direction. Now he's going to reverse field. Chaffin, stutter steps. Theo Brown's open, but he's smart. Doesn't throw it. We've got flags everywhere as Chaffin gets forward.
We've got a blindside block.
It's going to be a
74.
15-yard penalty against Upperman. Chaffin thought about throwing it to Brown, but they were linemen downfield because it was a designed run. And this is going to be a 15-yard penalty against Upperman. And how critical is that with 6:55 to go, as it's going to make it second and a mile from where that flag is down. Livingston gets the 2-point conversion on a Philly special. Drew Goolsby got the pitch from Jake Hughes. He found Caden Weitzel wide open, and with 45 seconds to go, Livingston leads Cumberland County by 1, 22-21. And this penalty marks Upperman all the way back to the 50. They got to get to the 29 to convert this second and long. And again, I'm reminded of 2022. Where a big personal foul late against Upperman changed the game. And there was no question about that. That was a blindside block. Chaffin in the gun, has the snap, play fake, fires the quick hitter. Receiver can't make the catch. Right through the arms of Elijah Fitz. 3rd and a mile, and Stone can feel it. They're going to have a chance to potentially go win the football game and pull off one of the biggest upsets of the season.
All right, Noah Tradamus. If they don't get the first down here, are we going for it on 4th down, or is he punting?
Unless they get a lot closer, they're going to punt it. But I think this is likely going to be a shot to one of the big receivers in white. And if it's picked, you look at it like it's a punt. Stone going to put the 4 DBs back deep, trying to prevent that from happening. Fans being whipped into a frenzy here now. 2 to the left for Chaffin. The junior quarterback has the snap. He's looking to throw. It's a quick hitter to Turnbow. Turnbow in open space at the 40. Breaks one tackle. Now it's crushed out of bounds. And now they may go. They got a bunch back. It's going to be 4th and 8 from the 38. No man's land. And this is where the offense will stay on the field for the Bees. What a hit for Stone.
Great hit, great hit. It's the right decision for Upperman. Even if you don't get the first down here, you're okay with this field position.
Final score, White County beats DeKalb County 27-21. White County.
Does that lock them into the 2?
It should, given the fact that they have Livingston next week. And for Sparta, it doesn't lock them in because they're 4-1 in the region. And if Stone wins this game,
correct,
all sorts of stuff breaks loose. Trips to the left on a 4th and 8 for Upperman. And we've got a delay of game. Took a while to get the play in for the Bees, and this is going to be a huge 5-yard penalty. It makes it 4th and 13 off of 4th and 8, which could change the calculus if you're Adam Kane, because now they're all the way back on the 42 with 5:35 to play. Stone selling out to get a stop here and get off the football field and try to get a drive to win it.
I'll tell you what, both of these coaches want no more than anything tonight is to talk to Hallie after the game.
100%.
Both of them want that. Hallie, you're the most popular person in the stadium right now.
Chaffin takes the snap, dropping back, has time, now he's forced out. Looking deep, eyes up, just chucks it, no chance, incomplete, Stone ball. They're going to have a drive to try and win it. 5:26 to go, and Stone Memorial forces the turnover on downs. There was time, but nobody open for Chaffin. He rolled as long as he could and just chucked it into no man's land. Coach Samber wanted intentional grounding, but he was well out of the tackle box, and it got past the line of scrimmage, so you're not going to get that. 1st and 10 from the 41, though, for Stone, whose offense has been cooking. They're 2 for 2 on their last couple of drives.
That's Easton's favorite word, cooking.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Akendo in the backfield. What a game. Potter with the snap, rolling to his left, fires in the flat to Page, who makes the catch, now gets crunched. A host of Bees there, and now he'll be thrown down, but it'll take a while to get that whistle in. A gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 upcoming. We saw it on the first drive of the game. They're taking a while to blow the whistle on these scrums.
And Noah, one thing you mentioned earlier is it's a 3-point lead. However, field goals, unless we're really close, aren't going to play much of a role in this.
We have an injured player down right on the Stone sideline. I think it's a Panther. There looks like they're massaging his leg potentially. We'll take a brief timeout while they tend to him and be back in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
When you order delivery from Domino's, you can get more than just pizza for $6.99. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, oven-baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and medium 2-topping pizzas as well. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast.
Welcome back. Dylan Phillips was the injured Panther. He's back on his feet under his own power. 3-point lead for Upperman, but Stone has the ball with 4:56 to go. Snap taken on 2nd and 5. Plenty of room for Akendo. The Stone offensive line is changing this game. It's a Turner Roofing first down for the Panthers.
This Stone offensive line has played pretty well all 4 quarters.
And remember, they got their big left tackle back tonight, Gage
Absolutely.
Eldridge, and that puts another starter back in his typical spot. Here's the tempo. Handoff again to Akendo. Rumbles forward for a gain of 4 before being brought down. 4:35 and counting to play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 as they are 44 yards away from a monumental win potentially.
And Noah, you and I have mentioned this in the past, but this region is similar to like an SEC schedule. You have to come to play every Friday night.
One receiver each way. Snap taken. Potter's going to keep it himself. Nowhere to run that time as Brown was waiting. Forced him into the teeth of the defensive line. Stone's got 2 downs for it, no question. 3rd and 4 upcoming here for the Panthers. They've been really good in these situations all night long. Coach Dodgen is exactly right. Get your popcorn ready. 3rd and 4 from the 41 for the Panthers. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. It's Caden Page, and Upperman again is playing soft, but Derek Samber calls timeout. His second timeout he's used with 3:44 to go. We'll take it with him and be back in 30 seconds.
Williams Auto Sales, where you're more than a credit score. At Williams Auto Sales, they believe in people, not numbers. Get into a reliable vehicle at a payment you can afford. Concerned about repairs? They offer warranties to keep you covered. Use your trade as your down payment. Visit them online at WilliamsAutoSalesTN.com or stop by at 535 West Broad Street in Cookeville today. Williams Auto Sales, a name you can trust.
Welcome back. Tonight's game presented by Gentry's Power Equipment, and you're getting your money's worth tonight. 29-26 our score. Upperman up over Stone Memorial, but Stone with the football. It's a 3rd and 4 from the 41. 3 receivers set for the Panthers. We've seen them run the hitches all night long. Right now, Upperman playing soft coverage on the outside. Page against Phillips, closest to us here high atop the stadium. Snap taken. Handoff to Akendo, and this is coming back. Illegal shift. As the back who went in motion, Phillips, was running forward at the snap. We've seen it a few times tonight, Jeremy. They get him that time, and this is going to back him up on the illegal shift.
Yeah, that's tough, and you know, the head linesman on the other side's got that call. It is whoever he's running away from is who watches that, and he certainly did it. Great call by the official.
It's one of those where it's very close, but you cannot be moving forward at all.
Correct.
At the snap. You can be moving horizontal or backwards, but not forward. And that changes it a little bit as it takes a 3rd and 4, which they converted, and makes it 3rd and 9 here for the Panthers. Again, have 2 downs to get it, 3:39 to go. Stone only has 1 timeout remaining, and there's no 2-minute warning in high school football in this state. Motion man again is Phillips. Snap taken. Now Potter's going to drop back. Has all day to throw. Fires deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Defended by Phillips with Fitz shadowing. 4th and 9. Stone has to leave the offense on the field. Here we go.
Listen, if it's 4th and 9 and I need one play, that magic book that Coach Samber has, he's got something in there especially for this occasion.
Well, we've seen reverses, and now they're going to burn their last time out, Jeremy. So, I believe, was this Stone taking this time out, or was it Upperman?
I didn't see, but even if it is Stone, you have to get the right play call in here. If you punt this ball or turn this ball over on downs to Upperman right now, this game's over. You have to score now.
Stone took that timeout, and here's why that's important. I agree with you. But if they don't get this, Upperman probably only needs 1 first down, and they can put their knee on the ground and celebrate a win. But 3rd and 9, this is an offense designed to get 10 yards at a time. And you're right. Who knows where he's going to go, but there's a deep bag of tricks that Derek Samber can go into here on this play.
One adjustment I noticed on the last play, the 3rd and short, was the safeties played down a little bit more so they could break extra help to break in on those short passes, almost baiting Stone to throw to the outside.
4 receivers set, trips to the right, 1 to the left. For Potter, who's all alone in the backfield, Upperman shows pressure. Akendo in motion. And a timeout called by Adam Kane as the chess match continues between these 2 head coaches. Join us Tuesday night for the UCR football show from the rooftop of Fire and Vine at 6:30 p.m. Myself and Jacob Vincent. We'll talk about this game, all the other games tonight. We will preview an unbelievable Week's 11 slate, of which we have Thursday and Friday games. We'll predict them. We'll have a great time on the rooftop of Fire and Vine.
Question for you.
Yes.
When does basketball Upper Cumberland Reporter coverage start?
Coverage will start early November. Games will start about November 16th or so. So we'll have a couple of weeks where we have basketball and football in the same weeks.
One other question. Are there sponsorships available for basketball?
That's a fantastic question, Jeremy. There are plenty of sponsorship spots available, and they will go fast. You can send a message to our Facebook page, and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. We're going to be streaming literally hundreds of high school basketball games this year. in the Upper Cumberland. But we need your help to do it. Send us a Facebook message, and we will get you pointed in the right direction. We got some football left, too. You want to be a part of that? You need to send us a message, like right now.
Playoff football.
Right now. Playoff football. You should probably want to be a part of that. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. 3:27 to go in the game. 4th down and 9. Stone trying to not need a miracle here tonight. Upperman outnumbered to the field. But they're doubling Akendo. Snap taken for Potter, who rolls to the right. He's being pressured, gets away. Potter with his eyes up, still being pressured. Now fires, and the receiver makes the catch. Noah Potter extends the play, and it's a first down for Stone Memorial. Caden Page gets free.
Fantastic job there by Potter, glancing over to see where the line of scrimmage is at so he doesn't step over, delivering a perfect strike. Receiver hitching up at the right spot. Great play.
Turner Roofing first down. Here we go from the 32. Stone with life. Down just 3. Potter rolls to his left. Pumps, now being pressured. Being hit in the backfield, just tries to toss it, and Caden Page is in the area. And they're going to throw a flag. It should not be a
They'll
flag.
wipe it off. They'll wipe it off.
Caden Page was in the area. You can toss it to him in that spot. No way this should be an intentional grounding call.
What he wants there is he wants communication from his wing official. He's wiping this off.
There's no way that should be an illegal or intentional grounding. And they will wave it off. That's 100% the correct call. It's 2nd and 10.
It's also the correct procedure from the official is to drop the flag, talk about it, and get the play right, which they did.
2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. 2:57 to go. Stone out of timeouts. Upperman still has 2. The Bees lead the Panthers 29-26. Again on the Upperman 31-yard line. 3 receivers set. Haney and Phillips out to the right. Page all alone to the left. Potter takes the snap, gives to Akendo with blockers in front. Akendo accelerates past the 25 and down. At the 22, he's taken down. It's close to a Turner Roofing first down. We'll wait and see. Did they give it to him? It is. They're giving him the Turner Roofing first down, and they're going up tempo. Snap taken. Same play to Akendo around the edge. This time, Gunner Block read it the whole way, and that young man just made a great play. Shot through everybody to make the tackle. The sophomore. It'll be 2nd down and about 9 here from the 20 with 2:37 to go.
Block is becoming one of my favorite players in the Upper Cumberland. Quickly.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Potter takes the snap, hands to Akendo again. This time Upperman ready for it, and there he is again. Gunner Block wiggles through everybody and puts him down for a loss. It's 3rd and 10, and now mathematically, Stone has to find a way to score here or Upperman can take knees. 2 minutes and 15 seconds and counting to play. Upperman trying to get a sub off in a hurry, and they will in time. Snap taken, dropping back is Potter. Potter going to roll out to his left. Tries to orchestrate, and Carmine Phillips breaks it up. Pressure applied. Take a guess who was in the backfield. Gunner Block again, who I think right now has one job. Find the ball, go to the ball, and now it's 4th in the game for Stone. 4th and 9.5 from the 20 with 2:03 to play. Don't worry, I'll tell you the time every 5 seconds. You don't have to ask, I promise. 2:03 to go in the ball game. 2:03 to go in the game.
Hey, Noah, what's the time?
Goodness gracious. This is a long way down, Jeremy.
I apologize.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. 4th and 9. Potter has the snap. Play fakes. Dropping back. Looking left. Being pressured. Rolls out, and it's ripped away from him. And the ball's going the other way.
By who?
Ethan Polk got there, and Gunner Block lands on it out of bounds as they hawk him down, extending the play as he's done all night. But now Upperman can put their knee on the ground and sprint to the buses to drive back to Putnam County.
Wow.
Potter stretched that play as long as he could. It was boxed up deep. Tried to motion Page around in the scramble drill, but Polk leapt for him, ripped it out. It goes out of play, so it doesn't matter if it goes down as a lost fumble or not, I don't think it should be a lost fumble. It's a forced fumble out of bounds, and possession back to the Bees, they're not in victory formation, so don't tune out just yet. There's going to be a mad scramble trying to strip this football. Chaffin takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, goes up the middle, 2 hands over it, and now they're ripping at it. Chaffin stood up. There's the whistle. And finally, he's dumped down after a huge pile up. The Upperman fans want a flag, but again, they've been waiting a long time tonight to blow the whistle. Down to the 29. What an effort tonight by Stone that looks like it's going to fall just short. They gave everything they had tonight, but just a little too much Upperman on this field, who again should be taking a knee right now. They do not have to run the football anymore. It's under 120 to go with 2 downs to play with. Stone could get a gift from the heavens as Chaffin's in the gun. Has the snap. Gets hit, breaks a tackle. He's got the first down. It's a Baxter Pharmacy first down with a minute to play. A score that will catch people's attention, but a result that will not. On the doorstep of another perfect regular season, they'll try to do it next Thursday night at DeKalb County. But more importantly, after this kneel down, the top dogs in Region 4 4A are going to stay the top dogs in Region 4 4A. Bronsden Chaffin puts his knee on the ground, and the Upperman Bees are the 2024 Region 4 4A regular season champions. They come on the road to Crossville tonight and gut it out. Final score, Upperman 29, Stone Memorial 26. We welcome you into the American Farmhouse and Real Estate Collective postgame show. Jeremy Tollison, a great football game tonight. Stone Memorial with a great game plan. They changed it up throughout the evening. They were in this game. They deserved to be in this game. But a couple of key series went Upperman's way tonight, and they get out of here at 9-0, and they are going to run as fast as they can to the locker room, to the yellow school bus, to drive down I-40 for about 45 minutes.
And there is no such thing as a great loss. You know, obviously Stone played about as good as they can play, except for a couple of possessions. Upperman did not play good in the first half. Upperman came out on fire to start the third quarter, but then Stone kind of settled in, and Stone gave them everything that they wanted tonight.
Stick around. Hallie will be joined by Adam Kane after they break the post-game huddle. Very curious to hear what he has to say about that second-half turnaround, and it was a second-half turnaround. You have to credit Stone's resilience in this game, a young Stone team facing their toughest test. This is not the same Stone team that we saw against Sparta a few weeks ago in this building. This is a Stone team that now, because of the results tonight, next week's matchup against Macon County will be for the 3 or the 4. Let's just say for funsies, Macon County wins next week. Stone would go to Loudon week 1 of the postseason, and it's night-night for the Chattanooga region. This is how good Region 4 4A is. When a team like this is potentially your 4 seed, that'll have to shake out next week. But it's time for the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, one of our longest-running sponsors here at UCR. Mark and his crew are sensational people, located on Circle Drive in Allgood. Make sure you tell them that we sent you. There is one person this should go to tonight, and if it does it, we're going to fist fight on top of this press box, Jeremy.
Can I give you an honorable mention?
Sure.
Because let me just tell you why I'm even given this name is because the most crucial drive of the entire game is right there in the fourth quarter when Stone is driving and Gunner Block makes 2
yes.
or 3 plays in a row.
Good point.
You know, the thing about it is you might not could call him player of the game, but I'm telling you those 3 or 4 plays in a row sealed the victory. But we didn't get there without number 8. He does what he does. He controls the game. When you need 3 yards, you call his number. You need a deep pass, he can uncork it and throw it about 70 yards. but Chaffin is the player of the game. But I'll tell you, I love Gunner Block.
Bronson Chaffin is the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game, but a well-deserved honorable mention to Gunner Block, especially on that last drive. Made 3 huge plays in a row to secure the victory for the Bees tonight. We also have some news out of this night. The playoffs are set out of Region 4 4A. The standings are not. The winner of the regular season region title is the Upperman Bees with a 5-0 record. Even with a loss next week against DeKalb, they have the head-to-head tiebreaker over White County, who's the only team that could catch them in a tie. White County now secures the 2 seed at 4-1 by nature of their victories over Stone and Macon. White County will host their first-round playoff game at Warrior Stadium. Next week's battle is for the 3 seed between Macon County and Stone Memorial on this field. Do you want the 3 seed is something that will be discussed among talking heads like us for the next week, because if you are the 3 seed, your second-round opponent is these 9-0 Upperman Bees. Stone says, why not? You just gave them their best crack. The only difference is that game would be in Baxter. Those 2 teams face off next week. DeKalb County, Livingston Academy, Cumberland County eliminated by playoff contention tonight. DeKalb County at 2-3. Livingston gets their first region win at 1-4. Cumberland County at 0-6. We'll have Hallie Ledbetter bring Coach Kane to about the 40-yard line. Got to come close tonight because we are so far away from everything here. That static you hear is the microphone, but I'm not going to mute it for now. So Hallie will be joined by Coach Kane here momentarily. And, hey, you can't discredit it. Was it the prettiest performance? No. But good teams, elite teams, find ways to win football games. Upperman found a way to win a football game here tonight.
But if I'm Coach Kane, don't get me wrong, you want to win 49-0 every single time you play. But getting a challenge at this point in the season probably going to do him some good.
Absolutely, and that may not be something that he's thinking about right now, but we will have to wait and see. You'll also see Ben Craven on your screen as he's doesn't need to answer all these questions twice, is Coach Kane, so he will be there. You also see Michael Lindsay on your screen potentially for a moment there. There he is. That is the Goose who's gutting it out through a sinus infection tonight to give you great content. Hallie, whenever you're ready with Coach Adam Kane.
I'm here with Coach Kane after their big win tonight. Coach, what was said at halftime to adjust the momentum and continue an
I think the natural tendency when you go in and you're dealing with, some big-time adversity, number one. I'm not going to sit here and act like it was our mistakes or our fumbled snaps or our whatever. I'm giving 100% credit to that team right there. They came out and really took it to us a little bit, made some plays. We went in there. I think the natural reaction is everybody go in there and start yelling and panicking and the whole thing. And so I tried to go in there and be kind of calm and explain to them that if we kind of get back to basics, maybe we can get something going here, get a little momentum. At the end of the day, it was 12-8. It felt like it was 28-0, but it was 12-8. We hadn't played very well on either side, but they had a lot to do with it. I just kind of reminded them that if we buckled down and started playing better, that we could get ourselves, back on top. And then once you get on top, get a little bit of momentum. And I told them that I believe they can do it because I've seen them do it before, and they believed me. And they came out, and we got a little energy, and things started rolling, but they didn't go away. And that was a really good ball game. They did a great job.
How about the play of Bronson Chaffin tonight?
Yeah, he did good. That throw to Carmine, about as good a play as I've seen in high school football. He's got that capability. We've got a lot of guys that have that ability, not just him, but, he's a warrior, and he played well tonight. And I think once he got kind of settled in, it kind of showed.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
That's Adam Kane. And, Jeremy, it's interesting. In their 7th season now, they are 74-13. They've lost one region game in his entire time here. It cannot go understated. We talk a lot about the kids for an obvious reason. That is an elite high school football coach, among the best in this entire state in every class. He just so happens to be coaching in Baxter, Tennessee. No small part. We saw the coaching staff working to our right tonight, an elite program that he has built in Baxter. And I do want to address one thing because I'm sick and tired of it. I love Coach T so much. But if I see one more thing about the only reason this team is good because they recruit, I'm going to lose my mind. It is Upperman High School. It is not Baxter High School. About half, the western half of Cookeville is closer to Baxter than it is to Cookeville High School, okay? There is one player on this football team who has transferred. One. And 90% of people out there who complain about it couldn't tell me that kid's name. I could because I know this. It's ridiculous. The reason Upperman is elite in every way is because of that man standing over there, Adam Kane.
Well, and here's the thing. Go ahead and name their top 8 or 10 kids. Every single one of them played junior pro football in Baxter, played at the middle school, and went up. So
Ty Cobb on the basketball floor
is what it is.
A Baxter kid. It is what it is. And they haven't been this level of elite in their whole time here. They just do things the way that they do them, and they win a bunch of football games. They know how to do it. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that because literally a DeKalb County Sparta thread got overtaken by people complaining about Upperman getting transfers in. Name the transfers. Jackson Rollins didn't play in his first year at another place. He's not here anymore. It's nonsensical and ridiculous, and I'm over it. And you know what? Cookeville isn't doing it either. They've got a really good head coach at Cookeville, too. It's amazing what happens when you get elite coaches and coaching staffs mixed with really good players. I digress. I can rant more about it on the End Zone show, regardless.
Let me get this soapbox. Step down real quick.
Stowe Memorial in the loss falls to 6-3 on this season. They got a big one at home with playoff implications. Next week against the Macon County Tigers, the Borders Twins are coming to Crossville. Upperman, they improved to 9-0 on the regular season, trying to get their third undefeated season under Coach Kane. I believe it may be 4. I'll tell you for sure on the End Zone show. They are 5-0 in the region. They travel to DeKalb County next Thursday night, rather. Again, that's a Thursday night kickoff. We will have several Thursday games. We'll tell you all about it on the Tuesday night football show presented by Fire and Vine, live from the rooftop of Fire and Vine. Your Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing player of the game tonight, Bronston Chaffin for the Bees. What a game it was. Stowe Memorial gives it their best crack, and it showed. What a game tonight. Your final score, Upperman 29, Stowe Memorial 26. I'm Noah McKay for Jeremy Tollison to my right. Hallie Ledbetter on the sideline. Goose down there as well. The lovely Madison McKay producing things for us once again here. Easton being Hallie's bodyguard all night long. We'll remind you to keep your eyes on UpperCumberlandReporter.com for the latest coverage of high school sports throughout the area. And join us later on tonight for the Friday Night End Zone show, where we will talk about this game and all the other ones in the Upper Cumberland tonight. Once again, your final score, Upperman 29.